Will the Fever keep Kelsey Mitchell to secure their 2025 WNBA comeback? Indiana Fever guard Kelsey Mitchell is at the center of WNBA free agency buzz after an outstanding 2024 season. The two-time All-Star, playing alongside rookie sensation Caitlin Clark, helped propel the Fever to their first playoff appearance since 2016. Mitchell posted career-best stats, averaging 19.2 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 1.8 assists per game while shooting 46.8% from the field and 40.2% from beyond the arc. Fever's commitment to retaining their cornerstone. Indiana Fever general manager Amber Cox has made it clear that retaining Mitchell is the team's top priority heading into free agency. She's endured a lot over her 7 seasons here and deserves to enjoy the success we're building, Cox said. Mitchell's experience and leadership are viewed as crucial for the Fever's continued momentum after their playoff resurgence. Core designation, Indiana's secret weapon. The Fever have several tools to ensure Mitchell stays, including the WNBA's core designation. This strategy would grant Indiana exclusive negotiating rights with Mitchell, offering her a 1-year Supermax contract worth approximately $249,000. As the only team able to provide the Supermax, the Fever have a strong advantage in retaining their star guard. Building for the future alongside Caitlin Clark. Mitchell's potential return would solidify the Fever's foundation as they look to build on their success with Clark, one of the league's brightest young talents. Together, Mitchell and Clark proved to be a dynamic duo, and maintaining that chemistry is vital for the Fever's aspirations to remain playoff contenders in the competitive WNBA landscape. Mitchell's decision will shape the Fever's 2025 outlook. As free agency looms, Mitchell's choice will undoubtedly influence the Fever's trajectory. Whether Indiana secures her long-term or opts for another core designation, her leadership and consistency are indispensable for a team on the rise. For Fever fans, the hope is that Mitchell's journey in Indianapolis continues, ensuring a strong partnership with Clark and a bright future for the franchise. Fever fans take team's Kelsey Mitchell post as good WNBA free agency omen. Indiana Fever fans are trying to speak Kelsey Mitchell's re-signing into existence on Tuesday. Just about every Indiana Fever fan in the world is anxiously awaiting the outcome of superstar guard Kelsey Mitchell's free agency status over the next couple of weeks. There are plenty of reasons these fans should be optimistic about Mitchell potentially returning. Not only has the Fever's front office asserted that re-signing her is their top priority this off-season, but they're almost certainly going to place a core designation on her, which means she could only sign with the Fever in free agency and would have to negotiate a sign and trade afterward if she wanted to play elsewhere. Still, this doesn't guarantee Mitchell will be back in Indiana, which Chicago Sun-Times reporter and WNBA insider Annie Costabile asserted in a January 10 article by writing, "Mitchell is coming off her best season after averaging 19.2 points while shooting 46.8% from the field. There's no question that she will be cored by the Fever, but whether or not they can convince her to re-sign is still up for debate. The two-time All-Star will have her pick of teams," Costabile continued. However, Mitchell could be the difference in the Fever having a real shot at title contention in 2025. Winning free agency starts with re-signing Mitchell. Despite this uncertainty, the Fever's X account is still posting about Mitchell, with a January 14 X post showing a photo of her with the caption, "Number 0 face with look of triumph." In what's likely an effort to speak Mitchell's re-signing into existence, Fever fans in the comments are taking this post to mean her return is imminent. "Y'all, this has to mean something, crossed fingers," one X user wrote in response. Another added, "Is this a prequel to something? Am I allowed to read between the lines?" or, a third wrote. Hopefully these fans' Mitchell fantasies will be fulfilled sometime in the next couple weeks.